Good morning, children. Welcome back again to the online class with the lesson Adaptations, Habitats of Organisms. We'll continue the lesson. Adaptations in terrestrial organisms. Terrestrial organisms live on land. So terrestrial organisms means the animals which survive on the land, which lives on the land. They breathe with the help of lungs. Many of them have sharp teeth and claws and legs that help them run fast. So these are the animals. This is the animals which lives on land. They have the teeth and claws. Claws is and what we call as nails and legs. Legs to run the fast to escape from their enemies. So these help. They breathe with their lungs. These adaptations help them to catch their prey and to protect themselves also. So what are these useful for? To catch their food, that is prey, and to protect themselves also. Terrestrial organisms also have different adaptations suited to their conditions on their own land. So all types of animals cannot survive in the same area. For example, the animals living on the desert cannot survive in the rainy forest region, and the rainy forest animals cannot survive in the desert place. Adaptations in desert habitats. In a desert habitat, temperatures are either high or low. So what the temperatures will be? It will be very high or else low, but very less rainfall in the desert region. Plants like the cactus, sagebrush, palm tree and lichen. So these are the plants or else bushes which have a thorny on the leaves. These are the plants which grows in the deserts. So and animals like the camel, fennec fox. So fennec fox is a type of fox which have a long pointed ears. Like rabbits have that type of ears it will be having. And some reptiles are well adapted in such conditions. So these are the animals which can survive in these conditions in the desert area. Coming to the plants. Desert plants such as cacti, acacia and mesquite bushes. So these are the trees have a special flavor by its smoke. These plants are known as xerophytes. How to pronounce this one? It is called as xerophytes. Xero means dry, phytes means plants. These plants show the following adaptations. Most plants have long roots that either spread out far or penetrate deep into the soil in search of water. So these are the plants which have long roots which will be spread out far away, and penetrate means it will be passed very deep. It will be gone very deeply in the search of water in the soil. Many plants such as cacti are called succulents since they have fleshy stems to store food and water. In cacti, the leaves, the cacti, cacti is called as the cactus also. The leaves are reduced to spines to prevent loss of water. So what are these used for? The spines, it is to prevent the loss of water. Photosynthesis occurs in this green stem. To reduce water loss, some plants have either fibrous stomata or stomata that are open only at the night when it is cooler. So in the cooler time, that is in the night only, the water will be spread out to the fibrous stomata. Animals, coming to the desert animals. The camel, as you all know, camel is a desert animal. The camel is commonly found in the desert habitat. It has the following adaptations. A camel can drink more than 100 liters of water at one time. So it can store the water more liters in the stomach for a long time. This water is stored in the body. The camel can go without water for many days. So by storing this water in the stomach, so much liters of water in the stomach, it can go out without water. It can survive water for so many days. The hump of the camel has stored food. So you can see in the picture of the camel. So this is called as the hump. This part is called as the hump. So this is stored with the fat, which serves as a food store. This enables the camel to go out for the days without having any food. So the ingesting means without having any food for so many days. The body of a camel can tolerate high temperatures. So only this type of animals, example camel can survive in the area of desert. A camel's feet have leathery soles. So leathery soles means which can survive, okay, which can push the soil easily on that area. For example, horse have such type of legs or soles for walking on soft shifting sand. Camels can also, so all the animals cannot run so fast on that sandy area. Only the camels that can run on that sandy area. Camels can also close their nostrils during a dust storm to protect themselves. Though, so the nose of the camels will be very large. So if the dust comes, the nostrils of the camel can protect themselves by that storm. The long thick eyelashes. So even the eyelashes will be very long for the camel. So from the dust also it can be protected. Some desert animals like badgers and coyotes remain inactive during the hot day. So these type of animals will be inactive in the hot day. So whether in the night it will be alert. They hunt at night when the temperature is low. So that purpose only they will hunt the animals at the night because the temperature will be very low at the night. They hunt at night when the temperature is low so that they do not lose the body water. So if they hunt in the daytimes, no, they will get the loss of water. Animals that are active only in the night are called as nocturnal animals. Some desert toads seal themselves in burrows and sleep for 8 or 9 months until a heavy rain occurs. So toads is a type of animal which have a short body and short legs. Adaptations in cold, tundra and mountain habitats. In mountain regions, especially on snow-capped Himalaya, snow-capped means the snow covered with mountains covered with the snow is called as snow-capped Himalayas. It is very cold and it is very windy. Some mountains are covered with the snow in the winter also. Plants in cold habitats have the following adaptations. The trees are generally cone-shaped. However, the trees in the Himalaya regions, it will be in the cone shape like the Christmas tree. So that when there is snowfall, the snow slides off easily. So if they get the snowfall, no, it can very easily go off. For that reason, it will be having the cone shaped. Many plants that grow in the tundra and high on mountains are adapted to sweeping winds. They are short and grouped together to resist the cold. So if they are the grouping together, they can resist the cold in that area. Plants can carry out photosynthesis at low temperatures and low light intensities. Intensities means increasing of the rate, that is increasing of the rate of the photosynthesis. To survive the cold winter, deciduous trees and shrubs shed their leaves. Deciduous means increasing the rate of, it is a type of trees with the leaves, with very less leaves. And their buds become dormant means inactive, which doesn't have the leaves. So these type of trees will be grown more in the autumn and very less in the spring season. Animals that live on mountains. Animals that live on mountains have the following adaptations. They have either, so how the animals in the Himalaya regions, it will be very thick and furry. Animals, they either have thick fur like the snow leopard or thick long hair on their body. For example, you can have seen in the polar bear. This type of animals will be the thick fur, so only they can survive in the Himalaya regions. Like the yak and the mountain goat to protect themselves from the cold. Mountain goats and musk deer have strong hooves to walk on the rocky slopes. So there will be very strong hooves. Strong hooves, it is a soul of the animals. Like the horse, it will be there, no? That type of animals. It will be easy to move fast in that area. They are also adapted to handle long cold winters and to breed and raise their young quickly in the summer. Many animals like bears and dormice. Dormice means it is a type of like a rat. Hibernate. This means that they go to sleep for the entire winter because food is very rarely in that area. Some birds, such as swallows, migrate to warmer places. So few birds will migrate from one place to another place in the to get the warm, to be warm. Animals that live in the tundra. Animals that live in the tundra have the following adaptation. Penguins have feathers and a thick layer of a fat called blubber. So penguins, where it will be having in the skin, under the skin, it will be having a thick layer of the fat. It is called as the blubber to protect from the cold. So even for the dolphins, it will be at the top of the body. Penguins stay together in the groups to be warm. So if they stay in the group, no, it will be warm for the penguins. So they will be in the group. The Arctic fox. It looks like a polar bear. Arctic fox will be like a polar bear. It will be the white in color, or else it can be changed to the color in the summer season as a brown in color, brown coated in summer season. Adaptations in tropical rainforest habitats. The vegetation in tropical forest is dense. Dense means very more trees because of the warm climate and heavy rainfall. So in this purpose only there will be very rainfall in this area. Tall trees with heavy foliage. Foliage means it is a type of tree having more leaves, flowers and branches so that the light cannot pass through in that area. So it is very thicky area, thick forest in that place. Tall trees with heavy foliage allow very little light to reach the lower levels. Tropical rainforest supports a greater number and variety of animals than any other habitat. Small animals including monkeys, birds, snakes, rodents, frogs and lizards are the common in this tropical rainforest area. The animals use the tall trees as shelters, as places to hide from predators. So they have to survive from the predators, no? So that purpose they will hide in the shaded trees and also for the source of food. Plants in tropical forest habitats have the following adaptations. The leaves on the trees have grooves and special tips. It is called as the drip tips. So grooves means it is a group of trees that grows very close together as for example, palm trees. This type of trees is called as the drip tips to allow water to drip easily. Therefore, water does not collect on the leaves. Plants growing at the lower levels do not get much light. So if it is grow very low, no, they do not get very light. So the leaves are large to help them absorb as much as sunlight as it is possible. Coming to the animals, animals in tropical forest habitats have the following adaptations. Because there are so many animals competing for food, so they will be very surviving and there will be competition for the food. Many animals have adapted by learning to eat a particular food eaten by no other animal. For example, toucans are the birds that use their long, large beaks to search food on thin branches which are too weak for any other animal to get. So it will be very useful for these birds to get their food. Monkeys have strong arms and legs to climb trees and swing from branch to branch. You all see monkey, know what the monkeys will do? They jump from tree to tree and they will be swinging from branch to branch. They have strong claws to cling tightly to branches. Some monkeys can coil their long muscular tail around the branches while swinging from branch to branch. So you have all seen how the tail it will be. It will twist the tail to the branches and move from branch to branch. It will go by swinging. Joggers have spots on their bodies. This makes it hard for their prey to see them among the speckled shadows of the rainforest. So they will be having the dot in the joggers. So that only it makes very hard for their prey to search their food. Adaptations in grassland habitats. A grassland habitat has tall grasses with few trees. There is no place for animals to hide. Therefore, the prey will have to run fast to escape from the predators. So, in the grassland habitat, no, there are very tall trees with a few trees. So, very small trees, there will be grasses will be there, and very small few trees which will be there. So, there is no place to hide for the animals to escape from the enemies. And the predators have to run fast to catch the prey. Animals such as zebras, wild beasts, gazelles, and cheetahs that are found here are the fast runners. So these are the animals which can run fast in that areas. Which are those animals? Zebras, wild beasts, gazelles, and cheetahs. Lions have other adaptations for hunting. In the picture you can see the lion. The hair of the lion and the grass is brown in color, so that the animals cannot find out that the lion will be sitting there or not. They are light brown in color, which makes it difficult to spot them among the dry grass. This type is called as camouflage. Their strong claws can be withdrawn inside their toes, so they can take out their nails. Take out the toes inside the legs, inside the claws. This helps them stop their prey without making a sound. So, if they take out their claws inside the toes, no, so that the sound will not be coming, so that it can easily catch the prey. Their eyes are at the front of their face. This helps them to judge correctly the location of the prey. So where are the eyes of the lion will be there? It in the front of the head only, to catch the prey very easily. Deer and antelopes have adaptations for eating plants and for protection. Antelopes is a type of deer. They have strong teeth for chewing plant parts. So deer and the antelopes is a type of deer which have a strong teeth to eat the plants, to chew the plants. Besides being able to run fast to escape from the predators also. They have long ears to hear the movement of the predators. That is, will be having a long sharp ears to hear very easily to escape from the enemies. Their eyes are on either side of the head, so that they can see all around for the danger. So where are the eyes will be there? In the either side of the head, that side and this side, so that they can see all around for that to escape from the danger. So by this the lesson will be completed, children. We'll see you in the next class. Thank you.